Have you ever settled into a family dinner, eager to hear your grandson's travel tale, only to catch yourself hijacking the story with a play-by-play of last month's blood tests? Or glanced up in the coffee shop to realize a stranger is shifting in their seat because your video message is echoing across 3 tables? These tiny slips creep in so quietly that friends rarely mention them, yet they can paint us in colors we never meant to wear. It matters because goodwill is the oil that keeps every social wheel turning. Rides to appointments, shared holiday tables, even the spontaneous phone call that lifts a foggy day. When unintentional habits grate on loved ones, the wheel squeaks and isolation sneaks closer. Psychologists warn that loneliness can raise blood pressure and cloud memory faster than a skipped workout. So smoothing rough edges protects both heart and body in one gentle move. Picture Mabel on game night. Halfway through a tense Scrabble round, she sighs about her aching hip for the 3rd time. The room's energy droops like a wilting balloon. Later, she notices the pattern and decides to frame aches as quick updates followed by a bright question, keeping sympathy without stealing momentum. The next afternoon, her friend Arthur pops by. While they chat, he finds himself finishing Mabel's anecdote because she dove into the same tale he heard yesterday. Repetition often hides boredom or anxiety, so Mabel starts jotting new conversation nuggets on a notepad by the kettle, a cue to share fresh observations instead of reruns. That evening, Arthur returns a favor by trimming his rogue ear hairs, having realized in the pharmacy mirror that neglecting small grooming signals can override even the sharpest suit. A week later, they visit a café. Arthur leaves his phone on silent in his jacket pocket instead of blasting voice-to-text on the table, discovering that privacy feels classy and inclusive all at once. On the walk home, they pass Mrs. Jenkins, whose porch is vanishing beneath catalog boxes she never quite opens. Mindful of slipping toward clutter themselves, Mabel and Arthur strike a pact. One new thing in, one old thing out, lightening shelves and spirits together. Each shift is tiny. A redirected symptom chat, a fresh story, a swipe of a grooming brush, a lowered phone volume, a deliberate declutter, but together they turn awkward moments into warm sparks of respect. So tonight, before you call a friend or head to Bridge Club, glance at the mental mirror, keep the health update brief and curious, carry a brand new tidbit to share, smooth the collar and stray hairs, tuck the phone to quiet, and let breathing space bloom by passing on an item you no longer need. Small shifts today fuel, big wins tomorrow, and courtesy grown from self-awareness feels as good as any miracle cream. Hop into the comments with a habit you've noticed, or one you'd like gentle help changing, because this channel thrives on our shared honesty. Thanks for watching, liking, and subscribing. Your support turns a video into a village. Here's to thriving at any age, to friendships that stay shiny, and to the graceful unlearning that keeps us company worth keeping.